Hello, Sharon. Sharon, are you there? Hello, Sharon, are you there? Hello, Sharon.
Hi, Matt.
Hello,
Hi,
hello,
Matt.
hello. Hey, you there?
Yes, I've been waiting. I was like, Matt,
Oh,
Matt.
yeah. I'm so sorry. No, I struggled with the technology, but
You're not, Matt, you're not alone. So did we.
yeah.
No
Well,
worries. Just take your
no,
time. I'm here.
well, I appreciate it. I really do.
No.
So, there's some script stuff here that I got to read and go through. But I guess the biggest thing is for you to at some point do the screen share.
Right. Okay.
Uh, right.
Let me look and see. Okay.
So it's that green arrow on the left.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you for doing that, by the way.
Thank
Uh,
you for saying.
no, because I mean that sets up the record, if you will.
Yes.
So okay. So let me go to the script. We are Sharon and Matt, and we're going to be talking about a website today. So I want to cover what we're going over and what it's about. So we're asking people to try to use this website. It's called Hawaii Pacific Health. It's a healthcare website, which we'll call HPH for short. This should be about 10 minutes. Although, if you have additional questions, I'd be happy to answer. So, I'm going to try to pick your brain as you're going through the site. And, as far as, the fact that I had nothing to do with its construction, you can say it's terrible and you won't hurt anybody in our group. So, based on that, if you have any questions, to the extent that I can answer them, I would be happy to. But most likely, because I was not a participant in the creation of the website, I probably don't have a lot of input or data to help you with. However, your review is important. Uh, I'm not sure if you are affiliated in any way with this health site, and hopefully we'll find that out as relevant over the course of the interview. But generally speaking, your insight into usability is important. So, how many online courses have you taken before? Are you well versed in the online environment?
I have taken and completed 3, and I am currently enrolled in 3.
Okay. How many hours a week? Rough estimate. Are we talking about for your internet use, including non business like stuff like web browsing and personal email and so on and so forth?
Um,
How many hours a day would you say?
did you want me to include school as well?
Well, that is
It is
some,
YouTube.
somewhere between work and personal. So I think that counts. Yeah, I think we're looking at the how much time you spend online per week or per
80,
day.
80 plus hours.
80 plus.
Yes.
Okay. Um. So between email and browsing, what would you say the rough differential is? Do you spend more time browsing or more time with email? And
I
what's the percentage?
Yeah, I would say I'd probably spend more time browsing, including research, versus email. If I had to put it in a percentage, how about say, as a rough estimate, 25% of my time is spent on email and the 75 on browsing.
Yeah, thank you. That sounds like a reasonable answer.
Okay.
Okay, so when you do use the web, what are you looking at roughly? I mean, entertainment, sports, cooking, shopping. What?
I would, yeah, I would probably be looking at things that pertain to school, so things that would help me out. Uh, for any projects that I'm working on. And I do spend, I would say, probably about 25% of my time on the entertainment section. Could be more though, depends.
Yeah, well, if it's a slow day at work, I got you. All right, so I'm not quite sure why this is here because I don't really know what this is myself. But the script asked me to ask you: have you ever used WordPress before, either viewing a site or making one of your own?
I've researched WordPress. I
You have.
understand, yes, I understand that that is the best blogging platform.
Yep.
Uh, Although, and I have a friend who does SEO work, and he also recommended it. Uh, but I have not created a blog.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I mean, this is off the record, but I don't even know what that is.
It's
So
a blog platform, Matt.
yeah, well, I
Really good.
yeah, the difference between blog and blah 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 um, seems to be getting narrower and narrower.
Yeah,
Anyway,
these kind
uh,
of blur. I agree.
yeah. So all right, moving on. How frequently do you use it, or so you never use it, right?
No, but I've researched it.
Okay, research. Yeah, that's good. Research. Okay, so have you no? Okay, have you ever built or helped edit a website?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. What programs or software did you use?
I have used Google Sites as well as Wix. Both are they're pretty good, both of them. And I see
I'm
that
sorry. Could you repeat the second one because I'm not really familiar with that
the
name?
I I don't know the age of it, but it's spelled wix.com.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
really
should
looked
try
into it.
it, Matt. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we're done with those questions. Now, let's go to the site. If you could open a new browser window,
Okay.
I know it's kind of lazy, but I'm not quite sure how to type it in to you, so I'm just gonna say it basically. Uh, it's HawaiiPacificHealth.org, all one word.
Yeah, I found them.
Yeah, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
No
That was
problem.
a potential stumbling block.
No worries.
Yeah, no, thanks. Okay, so we're screen sharing right now. Your screen, is that correct?
Yes. Do you see my screen, Matt?
Actually, I don't see anything. All I see is black.
Okay, let me refresh it. How about now?
Um, no, no, I don't.
Is it
It seems to go from large to small, but I don't see any video. But to be honest, as long as we have an oral record of this, then I think that would probably suffice. But in terms of do I see you? No.
you don't see my screen?
No. No, I don't.
Okay, wait, hold on. How about now?
Yes. Well, for a moment, and then it faded. But I did see it for a second.
I'm gonna try and refresh
Oh,
because I see
what I see is a bunch of
million screens right now.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
How's that? Matt, I'm back.
Yes, um
How's that?
yes. Oh yeah. Okay, so I see you're at the site.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great. 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 All
Okay,
right.
that worked.
And so we're screen sharing.
I did click the button. Let me double check. Yes, I have the green bar above my Hangout
Yep.
session saying that I am screen sharing.
Well, then I thank you heartily for
No
taking care of that
problem.
bit of business.
You know what? It thank you for prompting me to do this and that. So awesome. Okay.
Okay. So here we go. I don't want to take too much of your time. So,
No, it's
uh,
take your time. It's not
all
a
right.
problem.
So I got more script here. I'm going to ask you to look at the page and tell you, to poke around and see what you think about it. What does it look like? What strikes you as, like this is a feature that I notice, and so on and so forth. And then Further down the line, we're going to ask you to do specific tasks. But for now, just take a look around.
Okay. It looks as though I am on a healthcare website that operates with different hospitals. I can see that up above, um, Kapiolani, Polymomi, Straub, and Wilcox. So I'm kind of familiar with all of those names as being hospitals. Um, so I'm assuming that this is a website that has medical services available should I need them.
Yes. Well, I would confirm that that is, in fact, probably what they're trying to tell people. So yeah, you did a great job on that.
Okay, it also looks like I can get online, and if I would like to have any questions, I would have to, right here under my health advantage, sign
Yes,
up with an account.
yes. So there is some program for additional services. It looks like. Okay, so you kind of poked around a little bit. It's kind of, it is what it is. So now I'm going to try to ask you to do a couple of things
Okay,
on the site, and then we'll see how that goes.
okay, great.
So, thank you. You have a friend who mentioned you should sign up for an infant care class that um, is for grandparents and caregivers. So your task here is using this website to find out when and how to sign up for the grandparents and caregivers class for infant care.
Okay,
Is that clear?
if I understood correctly, you want me to locate um, when and how I sign up for a grandparents and caregivers class.
Yes, for infant care.
Oh, infant. Okay.
Right. So I'm sorry. Just to rephrase, the you're looking for infant care classes for grandparents and caregivers.
Okay. I'm scrolling down on the page and I see right here, uh, a little after the banner, it says services. And since I know that it's for infants, I'm going to try and click buy and see there first what they have listed. I see listed here are a directory of services. It says image servicing and internal medicine. That's not what I'm looking for. So I will go to C and see if they have any classes, and I'm going to click on right now for directory of services. Then I see a bunch of services available, healthcare, children with the child, like after the children, health, oh, here, all of the classes that we have available, and this is for grandparents and caregivers. I don't see it on the first page, so I see on the far right, the upper right, that they have a query tool, and I'm going to try and use that. And I'm looking on the upper right, it says view by category all, and I'm going to check that category to see general classes, women's classes, support groups, maternity and family, and provider classes. So I'm thinking it would either be under general or provider, being that grandparents and caregivers would provide care. I'll check
Huh.
general first. Or maybe let me check provider. Okay. Oh my. Wow. There's a whole list.
Well, keep in mind, provider classes might be for medical people who are in the industry.
Yeah, I can see because I see over here it's saying advanced cardiac life. Let me try general really quick. Oh, this looks a bit more like what it is I'm looking for. Class type. I would put the class type under support groups because grandparents and caregivers are a support group. No, not gonna do it. Okay. When I run into a situation like this, what I usually do is I go to the site now because it's taking too long for me to find the answer. And that usually gives me what I need in a jiffy. So let me check one more.
Well, I want to mention that this was by design chosen.
Yeah, no, I understand. Anytime,
So I appreciate your patience.
oh
Some
yeah,
people just log out and be like, "The hell with it, I'll go somewhere else."
oh no, no, it was no. I
But
mean,
you know what I mean? Like, in
yeah,
terms of visibility, I got a stopwatch on you. You're,
yeah,
almost at 4 minutes, and you can't
yep,
find what you're looking for.
yeah.
So I hear you.
Okay, let me see. I clicked up on the top because I see. Oh wait, I can't use search, right?
You can use search.
Oh, I
Give
can.
that. Yeah, sure, totally.
Okay. Well, uh,
That's normal behavior. That's what people who are looking for information do. So I don't care about use search, don't use search as a protocol. You are now almost 4 minutes into this. You need to find the information you need, or you're going to log off.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked because the first the first query took me to infant care for grandparents and caregivers. Yay!
Okay.
I
And
see.
so from here,
Mhm.
do you feel comfortable that you would be able to register for this class if it was available?
Yes, because I see two buttons below all of the dates when they are given, the classes when they are given, and they both have register in bright orange.
Okay, so we are at 4 minutes and 57 seconds, just for your information, as to how long it took to find that. So thank you for working that hard.
Oh,
I We have one more task.
okay, go for it.
So, your certification for cardiac life support is going to expire next month. You need to take the advanced cardiac life support renewal course and would like to view the schedule on the website.
Okay,
Uh, Determine whether or not you're able to view the schedule for this advanced cardiac life support renewal course.
okay. Since uh that search worked really well on the very top of the page, I'm going back to that.
Well,
So I'm
this is like operant conditioning. With like pressing the lever.
yeah,
Once you figure out how to manipulate the site,
yeah, I
do
agree.
the same thing over, and you'll probably get it. Go ahead. I hope you do. I hope it's 30 seconds this time.
If I spelled it correctly, their little search thing is blocking my way. Let me try again.
If you need me to repeat the name of the course, let me know.
Advanced cardiac life support provider course.
Okay, yeah. So what you're looking for is to look at the schedule.
Okay, schedule. Yes, I found the schedule. The next available course is March 24 through 25.
All right. That took you 40 seconds. So then, as
Great
far,
research.
well, websites have a learning curve, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so oh yeah, okay. At this time, I'm supposed to say end the screen share, and then
Oh,
we'll chit chat a little bit.
okay. Hold on a sec. Let me quit that site. Uh, and the screen share. Did that end it?
I still see like your ceiling or a wall or something. I
Oh,
mean, maybe it's you know the screen share is over, but I still see some
yeah. I
video.
think that's just me, Matthew.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's totally fine with me.
Okay.
But we're gonna debrief here, so
Alrighty.
I kind of thought that would best be done off mic.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah. So
Just so you can be honest and say whatever you think, and I can record it, but in a way that's not broadcast.
yeah. Well, if that's the case, do you want to start another session just to make sure?
Um. Okay.
All right. I'll watch my email, Matt.
Okay. I'll. Yeah, I got a problem because I have two. The Gmail doesn't work with the Hawaii.edu, so I have to go between those accounts, and I haven't melded them together. So it may take me a moment or two.
You don't
Um,
have to, Matt. You don't have to. If you want to just call me from UH, that's fine.
well, we could just finish it here. I mean, there's nothing here that's controversial, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever is cool. I'm
Oh,
cool.
thanks. Yeah, no, thank you. Let's just then, we'll just finish it up.
All right.
So,
Wait,
uh,
we are still live, yeah. You see the
yeah,
icon on
but
the right?
it's okay. I mean, the script here says, "Oh, shut down screen share," but again, I don't think anything explosive is going to come out of these next three questions.
You
So,
never know. But
uh,
Matt, you never know.
my pen is at the ready. So, anyway, on a scale of 1 to 7, 1 being very difficult and 7 being very easy, how would you rate your experience during today's testing of this website? 1 being very difficult, 7 representing very easy.
Um, Without using the database query, their search engine, it's difficult to find information on that site. Um, but because I'm part of the class, that's the reason why I asked if it was okay in your design to use search. Because I hope I didn't do a no-no.
Well, if you did, I will take full responsibility for it.
Oh, okay. But then it might give you a good study
Well, if
because
I'm the only one who has that data, then
yeah,
that's actually pretty cool.
yeah.
So, and
So
again, I will take responsibility. It wasn't your fault.
so
And the other person, when I did their thing, they said, "Oh, don't use search. You can't do that." But that's not realistic, really.
yeah,
I mean,
I hear
and
you.
I made you suffer for 4 minutes and 57 seconds before I said, "Yeah, you know what? Search is probably a good idea."
Yeah, because if I went to a site, that would be my behavior, my honest
Well, right,
behavior. But
exactly, and that's what we're trying to do here. I think.
yeah, but because of that search query restriction, that's the
Yep.
reason why I didn't go for it first, and I
No,
was like, okay,
no, yeah,
I'll
no. So it delayed. It delayed.
yeah. So
I,
you got two results. So one without, and then after it
yeah,
was so long, I was like, really in a real life situation, I would have just gone straight search, drop my info, hit, look
yeah.
and get it. But okay, cool. So I was
Anyway,
giving
okay. So 1 to 7, love it, hate it. What
the first class,
total? Total.
the first class that was difficult to do without search, so I'd give it the highest rating.
Yep.
Um, the second part of it, when I could use search, I would give that like a one, because that just made life easy. And that is kind of really a real life scenario of, you know, how I, like, if I went to a site, how I do it
Well,
anyways.
that's the reason they have
Yeah,
search,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Right. Okay. So, please think back to other online situations you've been in, other websites.
Mhm.
Uh, um, have you ever needed to perform tasks like the ones you did in the usability test today? Have you ever, filled out a survey or like a, customer preference type thing or, some kind of feedback, you
I,
know,
I try not to,
me too.
because,
I hate them.
yeah, exactly. Because,
But
I
okay,
mean,
so the answer is no.
so,
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I appreciate your efforts, but I'm a little busy right now.
yeah, and they could pay for it. They could pay a
Yeah,
professional
sure.
company for it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why give away your data for free?
Thank you.
Okay.
Exactly
So
my point.
after participating in this study, would you recommend this course to any of your friends? And I think by course, this may be a typo, and what they mean is website. Would you recommend this website to any of your friends?
Uh, yes, I would, because if people need to do comparisons between hospitals, um, that really would be the only game in town. So yes.
Okay. I also think the difference in locations is
Yeah.
helpful. The fact that they have, multiple locations is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on the last page of our little script here, which says, I want to thank you for your time and willing to be a participant in this study.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
well, more to the point, I think you were an honest user looking for information, and, I just happen to think, well, it might be nice to time, how long it takes, search, no search.
Sure.
And you were
Yeah.
you were very patient, almost 5 minutes, before you were like, "Well, come on, you know, this is artificial. I wouldn't do this."
Yeah.
So
Well, I wanted
basically,
to try as much and, follow, the
yeah, no,
answers
I get
thing.
it, and I'm a bit of a, not so much rule follower, I guess, but
Me
the
neither,
data,
Matt. So right on, man.
well, whatever. I mean, the data may be useful.
Okay.
At any rate, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything? Is there anything you want?
Well, no, just that I hope you destroy this once the study's done.
Oh well, I will. I promise you.
Thank you. Although we just really need to trust each other's word, because we really wouldn't, the participant really wouldn't know.
Right? No, no, but that's not really the point. The point is, you don't want any kind of lingering record online, and neither do I. So
Exactly.
I definitely prefer to wipe my feet clean after these classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we agree.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And it was nice to, kind of reconnect with you. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're doing well, and it's good to touch base.
Same here, Matt. You sound happy and good, and I'm glad.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing my best. So thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
have a good night, and I'll see you online.
Okay.
All
Take
right.
care, Matt. Bye
Bye.
bye.